festival today. Come on, come all, join in the fun.
Bonjour, bienvenue à notre festival. Welcome, welcome. Who wants to have some fun? Yay! Of all the knights of King Arthur's Round Table, the largest one was circumference, because he ate too much pie. Now I must introduce the royalties.
Salut, c'est bon de vous voir ici. Salut, bonjour à tous mes amis. Salut, bonsoir et comment ça va? Salut, bonsoir et comment ça va? Salut, c'est bon de vous voir ici. Salut, bonsoir et comment ça va?
Je m'appelle Marguerite, je suis troubadouriste, j'habite au Château du Chinon. I compete in tournaments of song, la 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 la, and I sing about love all day long. And the lyrics I sing come straight from me, and the court I perform, please come and see. I use an instrument called a lute. I also use the most famous flute, an instrument called a vielle I am popular for using well. Chinon, France is my location, the perfect place for a vacation. On the bank of the Vienne River, Chateau du Chinon, castle that'll glimmer. Horsebacking is important to me, so come and try it and you too will see. Fish, veggies, fruit, and honey I eat, but I have variations of sweets. As a troubadouriste, I perform at nobles' feasts, but I still enjoy all of these messy treats. So as you can see, life's easy for me, so au revoir, mes amis.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Roland. Je suis Ron. Je vis à Château d'Angers. I am the richest, most important man in all the land. I make the laws, levy taxes, and start wars. I have knights and nobles close at hand. I have a big castle right on that Greth Hill. I have the greatest jewels that people drool over. I fought at the end of the Crusades with my noble knight. Jews, Muslims. Christians, which is us, we all consider this area holy. The first crusade was launched in 1096 by my great-great-grandpa. We were determined to gain control of the area. At the time, Muslims controlled the area. At first, we were successful. We were setting up kingdoms, but none of our kingdoms lasted more than 300 years. That's why I made this wonderful kingdom.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Agnès. Je suis reine. J'habite au Château d'Angers. When I first became queen, I was but a teen. I rule my land with compassion and grace. My lands are a wealthy and serene place. My very dear Chateau d'Angers, built in the 9th century with great fanfare, holds a chapel for worship and prayer, and a relic of the true cross, both mystical and rare. I filled my chateau with lots of art. Paintings, glass, and sculpture are all close to my heart. The tapestries, however, set my collection apart. They depict the apocalypse and God's word they impart. When my husband is away, I like to do things my way. All my people have a say and fair pay. As the end of my life is coming near, I have contracted the plague. It started one day as a black spot on my leg. The doctors treated me with vapors and nutmeg. Their treatments ultimately failed, and their science was very vague.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jean. Je suis seigneur Chateau de Shannon. I am the new lady in town, and I just came to say hi.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Claire. Je suis fille noble. J'habite à Château de Gaillard. My name is Claire, and I am 11. I wear the finest dress made out of silk and dye. I wear a hennin. Sometimes it is very tall. Now I just have to try to keep it all dry. I live in Château de Gaillard. I live away from my mother and father, the king and queen. I live with another noble to learn how to act proper, so I do not embarrass my father. I like to read and write animal stories with a moral, like the one with the lion and the crow, and they had some very big troubles. Now you may see how my life was.
Bonsoir, mes amis. Je m'appelle Richard. Je suis Anterdon. J'habite au Château de Gaillard. I have a lot to tell you about me. I'm a worn-out steward, as you will see. I give orders to the staff. Hey, chef, get back to work. Like blacksmiths, cooks, huntsmen, and the clerk. Also, another thing I do is bring festivals to you. It takes a lot of my time to organize the actors, from jesters to mimes. From the throne, the king is my lord, but if he isn't here, I rule as his ward. But if there's a crime while he is away, I take up court and make them pay. I live in Chateau de Gaillard, a castle that almost touches a star. It was constructed in 1196 in only 2 years, brick by brick. It used to be English until 1204, until a siege we had in store. It lasted almost a half of a year, leaving King John in great fear. But if our castle was ever under siege by the enemies of by the English enemies of my liege, I keep track of the stores and hope to have enough to win the war. I love to hunt wild boar, and I hunt them every week except during war. I love the thrill of the chase, and I always like to meet a new face.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Henri. Je suis serf. J'habite au Château de Carcassonne. I always do my duties by tending to the fields. I give my food to my lord, and some to us, to you. Living in a one-room house made from mud, hay, and dung, and beds made from hard-packed straw, wheat and barley all strung. As we use the 3-field system, we use one nutritious turf. We let the other 2 lay fallow. These are duties of a serf. Living near Chateau de Carcassonne is such a great experience. Looking down at the odd river, the water looks so mysterious. Even though I'm a boy, I like to sew and embroider. It takes a lot of time, so I do not like to loiter. Embroidering is a way to tell stories. It can tell about wars, plagues, and glories. I can teach you about the Black Death. I can embroider until my last breath. Being a serf is hard work. I wish I could leave. Though I am bound to the land, I wish my parents left beforehand.
Bonjour, mes amis. Je m'appelle Percival. Je suis Buffon. J'habite à Château de Lancher. I make people laugh and cheer and giggle, for that matter. I can make people feel so good they can't help but chatter. I can poke, prod, and mock and buck anybody in the court. Anyone or anything, but if I don't keep my mouth shut, it may not appeal to the king. You can. I can poke or prod the king as long as my trickery doesn't go far. And if my trickery goes too far, then death might be made global. Does anybody know why King Roland went to the dentist?
To get a toothbrush?
No.
To buy a towel?
What dentist do you go to? Because he had to get his tooth crowned.